Hey there, today we are going to be exploring West Kelowna, which is a place that offers you spectacular views, world-class wineries, a laid-back lifestyle, all in one incredible experience. From those stunning lake views to scenic hikes, top-notch neighborhoods, world-class wineries, and exciting real estate, this gem has it all. With 40 world-class wineries, West Kelowna puts itself on the map as an incredible place to live. So if you've been wondering what makes West Kelowna one of the most desirable places to live in the Okanagan, you gotta stick around because you're gonna love what we have to show you. And make sure you watch to the end because I'm gonna take you to my favorite hidden gem, a lake spot with the best coffee and pastries. Let's roll. This Okanagan city is packed with great amenities, awesome schools, and a welcoming community. So whether you live here, you're thinking about living here, or maybe you want to just know more about the area, we've got you covered. West Kelowna lies right across the Bennett Bridge from downtown Kelowna, but it has a completely different feel. So let's break down some of those top areas that you can look at living in. First up, we've got Lakeview Heights. Now, one way to describe this area would be wine country. Literally, you have incredible wineries like Mission Hill, Quails Gate, Mount Boucherie, Friend Estate Winery, all right in your area. Imagine grabbing that glass of wine at 5 p.m. with friends, watching the sunset over Lake Okanagan, and all being home within 5 minutes. Literally, that's the case. Lakeview Heights offers you some of the most spectacular views in the entire region. And your real estate reflects that here. You're gonna find some super cool, ultra-modern houses built up into the hills, but also some mid-century modern finds on big, flat lots with incredible lake views. What's really cool is that they're also offering some new construction condos in this area, which is new. Next up, we're in Shannon Lake. Now, if there was one phrase that could perfectly describe this community, it would be family friendly. Shannon Lake can be summed up as peaceful, walkable, close to schools and parks, a golf course community, all built around the cutest little lake, offering condos, townhouses, detached homes, as well as rentals. This neighborhood literally has something for everyone. A highlight of this neighborhood would definitely be Shannon Lake Regional Park, which is a perfect place for fishing, bird watching, or even grabbing a picnic to sit under a tree with all of your favorite people. Okay, now if you are somebody who loves the outdoors, maybe hiking, running trails, Rose Valley might be your absolute dream neighborhood. This area backs on to Rose Valley Regional Park, offering endless hiking trails and ways to get outdoors. You're gonna find the most incredible lake and valley views up here. They're truly spectacular. And Rose Valley is peaceful, quiet. You're gonna find families out biking or walking their dogs after supper. It is one of the most peaceful neighborhoods in all of West Kelowna. Rose Valley is predominantly made up of single-family homes, some really cool West Coast style ones, but you can find some townhouse options here as well. This neighborhood gives you the epitome of a nature-loving feel. Then up next, we have West Bank Center. Think hub of activity. This is the most accessible neighborhood where you're gonna find all your big box stores, chain restaurants, medical clinics, pharmacies. You get the picture. This is for the person looking for a lifestyle that is totally walkable. You're gonna find a ton of condos or townhouses in this neighborhood. There is single family homes as well, but there's also a ton of rental options, which is awesome. In some ways, it may not be as scenic as Lakeview Heights or maybe Rose Valley, but this is for the person who's looking to live super central. Plus, you're always a quick 10 minutes to the beach. Next up, we have Smith Creek, which I would describe as the epitome of rural tranquility. Surrounded by rolling hills and orchards, it offers a truly genuine country lifestyle. Many properties feature working farms, hobby vineyards, or equestrian facilities, making it a top choice for those who are looking for that country lifestyle while still wanting the perks of living within the city limits. Smith Creek is predominantly made up of small farms and acreages, or single-family homes on nice big lots. So this area is for those who are looking for a really rural farm lifestyle feel. up and further up the hill, we have Glenrosa. Now this is a slightly elevated, more rural neighborhood. Here you're going to find detached homes on big treed lots. This is the most affordable neighborhood here in West Kelowna, as it's right along the edge of West Kelowna's city limits. Now this is a perfect place for first-time buyers, retirees, and families who are totally okay with being a little bit farther out. You will find some new construction up here, which is really cool, and this neighborhood is expanding. But mostly you're going to find older detached homes on beautiful established lots. When it comes to purchasing real estate here in West Kelowna, it is important to note that there is a significant portion of real estate that falls under leasehold ownership with the West Banks First Nations. This offers a unique real estate opportunity that differs from your traditional freehold ownership. Now, looking at leasehold ownership means that you get the right to occupy and use a property for a fixed period of time, but you do not own the land that it stands on. Now, if this is something you want to know more about, feel free to reach out. I'd love to connect and we can chat through it. Okay, let's talk about what really makes people fall in love with West Kelowna, and that's the lifestyle. West Kelowna is wine country at its finest. You can spend the afternoon biking along the West Kelowna Wine Trail, experiencing incredible wineries like the award-winning Friend Winery, which is America's only beachfront winery. You can also hit Quails Gate for an incredible lakeview patio, or the architectural masterpiece of Mission Hill. Now, many wineries offer farm-to-table restaurants, live music, and wine tastings that have incredible experiences. But you can also find locals here. Wine tasting isn't just for those who are visiting. It's a Thursday afternoon activity. Now, let me tell you about my absolute favorite cafe here in West Kelowna. Annie's Beach Cafe in Friend Estate Winery. Now this is my family's favorite place to come to grab delicious coffee, the most delicious baked goods and pastries, and sit along the waterfront spending time together. If you are visiting West Kelowna or you're a local, you are gonna love it here. West Kelowna has some incredible beaches. Galatly Bay probably being the most popular, where you have a beautiful walkway, paddleboard rentals, a dog park, as well as a wharf that's perfect for jumping off with kids. But people also love Callamore Park, where you can find Pebble Beach, which is nice and quiet and never busy, even on the busiest of weekends. Now, if you like paddleboarding or kayaking, there are so many little lake escapes as well. Hiking is huge here in West Kelowna, with Mount Boucherie being a short but steep summit to Rose Valley's Reservoir or Glen Canyon. Your options here are endless. The best part is you don't have to plan ahead for your hike. You just walk out your doorsteps. It's really that accessible. You're also going to find awesome parks, splash pads, and sports fields all scattered throughout the city. When you think of amenities, West Kelowna's got you covered, especially when it comes to things like your big box stores. You've got everything from Superstore, Canadian Tire, Walmart, the list goes on. But you're also going to find some local gems as well. Now, although living in West Kelowna, you basically have all your bases covered when it comes to amenities, there are two things I want to highlight. One, if you need a hospital, you are going to be a quick trip over the bridge into Kelowna to Kelowna's General Hospital. Kelowna's International Airport is also going to be across that bridge. So just two things to keep in mind. Okay, let's address that elephant in the room. Yes, the Bennett Bridge. It can back up in peak times or long weekends. However, most locals find ways to work their schedule around it. Now, if I could give you a tip, it would be to do your shopping early, book your appointments in the early morning or early afternoon, and you'll avoid those peak afternoon hours. And if you work locally or from home, the bridge really is a non-issue. It's West Kelowna. It's laid back, yet full of life. It's where you can hike in the morning, paddleboard in the afternoon, and sip wine over the sunset, all without ever leaving your neighborhood. Now, if that sounds like a lifestyle you're looking for, West Kelowna might be your perfect fit. And so if you're new here, I am Andrea Soretta, a local real estate agent, and I love sharing what it looks like to live here in the Okanagan, where to invest, where to buy, and everything in between. So if you are somebody who is looking to relocate, my team and I would love to be your real estate resource of choice. You'll find all the links below to text, email, and if you'd like, book that discovery call. I'd love to connect. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as we are constantly putting out new videos to help showcase the beautiful Okanagan.